Hi, so this is the Cover FX Power Play Foundation in shade N20 that I'm trying out. Here's my face with no makeup on. You can see I've got some older acne here, lots of acne scarring, new acne here, my dark circles under my eyes. This is what this foundation has got to work to cover up. So here we go. I'm gonna see what it's like without concealer first before I put concealer on, because I want you to be able to see. If some people don't use concealer, some people just put foundation there, so I want you to see how it wears on my under eye. So today I'm going to use the Tarte Poreless Primer. I'm going to use this NYX foundation brush, NYX number 4 foundation brush. My mirror is right below the phone. I use my iPhone to film, so if I'm looking down, it's because I'm looking in the mirror and not at the iPhone. Kind of feels like a medium coverage. It's not fantastic coverage. I think I'll put a little bit of Shape Tape there to just get it to have a little bit more coverage under my under eye. That's about how much Shape Tape I need. I don't need a huge amount of Shape Tape. Every time I put too much on, I regret it. I've never professed to be good at makeup, so don't think that I'm good at makeup. I'm just doing this for the wear test. I'm putting on this eyeshadow primer. It's the Too Faced Shadow Insurance before I put on any of my powder products, because I don't want to put the powder on first and then this. So I'm gonna set my under eye very lightly. I've got this Laura Mercier under eye setting powder. I use this old foundation brush for it, and just put on a tiny teeny bit, that much on there, and then put it in here, and just enough to get a little on the brush. You can see that's a little bit better with the powder. Now I'm going to finish my makeup. And this is my Urban Decay bottle with the Catrice setting spray in it. And now, I've never used this eyeliner before. This is the Ico Skinny Liquid Black Eyeliner. This is the first time even opening it. So there's the tip of this one. So there's the final look for the day. So it's about 12, and I'll check in throughout the day to see, so you can see how this foundation is wearing. Hi, we're just getting ready to go. So this is my check-in. It's 3:30, so it's been about 3.5 hours since I put this foundation on. And here's what it looks like over here. I'll take my glasses off for you so you can see how it's doing with that little, that's just for my glasses, little bit of Tarte Shape Tape on top of the foundation. The foundation hasn't broken up yet. It's a little bit powdery looking down here, but that's fine because I did put more layers in this area. But I think so far so good. Hey, so it's almost 11 o'clock, and here's my foundation at the end of the day. So here's it around my eyes with no ring light and just regular lighting. There's the light back on. Good night. So here's day 2. I did my makeup the same, except I didn't use any setting spray. And as you can tell, it really deteriorated towards the end of the day. Hey there, it's me again, still working on this Color FX foundation sample. There was a real difference in the wear of that with no setting spray on. It really wore off on my chin, and I didn't like it. Right now I'm just priming my face using this Benefit Professional primer. I still have lots of yucky spots on my chin here, but I think these kind of spots give people a really good idea of what that foundation is going to cover. You know, I certainly don't like being on the internet with no makeup on, or being anywhere actually with no makeup on. I like it when YouTubers go on and you can see all of their imperfections, their wrinkles, their dark spots, their acne, scars, whatever is on their face, because then you get a really good idea of what that foundation covers up. I put this one on first to cover my pores, and usually I avoid that area, but then I was talking to you, and then I was putting this Bare Minerals Prime Time everywhere else, and I went over the Benefit one so I could feel it pilling up a little bit. I feel like I got way better coverage with the Beauty Blender than I did with my brush. Too Faced Shadow Insurance. Since last time I used the Laura Mercier, this time I'm going to use the e.l.f. This, again, the Ico London Skinny Liquid Eyeliner in black, and I've used this twice so far and I didn't like it either time. I'm going to use it again and try to use it up. Here's my Urban Catrice Von D setting spray. My tiny bit of Kat Von D and Catrice in the all-nighter bottle. So here's a close-up of me with my fresh makeup on. Hopefully you could see okay. I still have a bit of, I didn't use any corrector, so you could still see some dark circle even though I got the Shape Tape on. Yeah, it's kind of a medium coverage. You can still see my acne through the foundation. So, okay, but I didn't put any concealer on. You can see how it looks, all perfect, how my makeup looks today. So, we'll see you later. This is the middle of the day on day 3. It's rubbed off on my nose and it's rubbed off on my chin. So it didn't hold up very well in those areas, but the rest of my face is not too bad. There are some oily spots, as you can see on the picture. This is the end of the day, and you can see it really has rubbed off a lot on my nose and on my chin, and my forehead's pretty oily there. This is 9 in the morning on day 4. On this day I didn't use any primer, so I wanted to get a good up close look of my problem area so you can see what happened at the end of the day. At 5 p.m. it was really broken up. My face was pretty oily and my chin looked just awful. So it's 10 a.m. on day 5. I didn't skip any steps today. Here's my picture of me in the morning. And here is the end of the day at 6 p.m. and it held up a little better than the day before, so primer is definitely a necessity for me with this, but the performance of it still wasn't as good as what I need in a foundation. With a name like Power Play, I had some pretty high expectations for this Cover FX foundation, Power Play. I thought it would really hold up throughout the day with a name like that. It didn't have the staying power that I needed, and it didn't have the coverage that I needed. So that is not a foundation that I would purchase. There are less expensive foundations that I think are better than that one. So I would skip the Cover FX Power Play. That's something I don't need in my life. I struggled with it, so I was a little disappointed. If you like this video, please like this video. If you'd like to see more videos like this, subscribe to my channel. If you want to get notified of when I post videos, please ring the bell and you'll get a notification. Bye-bye.